Hope first years you have understood the explanation of question tags, the rules of framing the question tags or adding the question tags to these statements. We have completed nearly all the rules. 11 rules I have explained in both the classes. Now this is the time to follow those rules and to fill up these blanks or to add the question tags to either the statements, questions, imperatives, request, whatever it is. You have to add the question tags by following the rules which were being taught to you. Okay, now the first one is I am very happy now. Now here I have said you in one of the rule it is being said that you should use the auxiliary verb or helping verb to be used at the question tag to frame the question tag. If it is in positive, go for the negative. Now for this one, when the helping verb or the auxiliary is am, we cannot use am and I. Few places, few people are using am and I, A-M-N-T-I. But the normal rule for question tags is here you have to use aren't I. Okay. I am very happy now. Aren't I? Because it is in the positive, we have to use the negative. But with the pronoun I, we have to use am always. But in the question tag, we have to use aren't. Few people somewhere I have found they are using am and I. Okay. But this is not actually being used by our side. We don't use it out. We use aren't I. Okay. Now he was very busy yesterday. Here was is the helping verb or the auxiliary. He was very busy yesterday. It is obviously in the past tense, but here it is the helping verb is available. So we have to use the negative form for this. Wasn't he? Because it is in the positive, we have to use the negative. Discipline must be maintained at any cost. Subject is discipline here. And there is a rule where it is being said that third rule it was. Like according to the subject, we have to add the suitable pronoun. So discipline is the third person singular, right? So we can use it. It is not a human being. It is something. So we can use it. But here what is the helping verb? Must. We have to go for the negative form of the must. That is mustn't. M-U-S-T-N-T. Mustn't it. Here when we write down like this T would not be pronounced. It could not be pronounced mustn't, not it, no. It is mustn't it. This T should be silent when we are writing this. When we are writing in a positive format, it should be must. But when we are writing in this format, in the negative one, we should not pronounce the T. Okay? Mustn't it. It we are adding for the discipline. One can do wonders with knowledge. If you remember, again there was a rule. There is a rule which we have studied in the previous class that if the sentence has one, the same could be repeated at the question tag. Now what is the helping verb here? It is can. So how to write down? We have to make it into the negative. Now can't one. Okay, as I said, one to be used as it is. With the one, there was one rule for there also, T-H-E-R-E there. If there and one, we have to repeat the same. Sandeep has attended all the classes. Now here, has is the helping verb. Sandeep is the subject. And as I said, for this one also, like according to the subject, we have to use the suitable pronoun. So for Sandeep, by the name itself, we understand that this is a male name. So we have to add he. Now has could change into hasn't. Negative form. Hasn't he. Okay. Now next is some are born great. Here again are is the helping verb. We can take the negative form of this, it is aren't. For some, remember somebody, everybody, someone, I said we have to use they. Aren't they? Okay. We are applying all the rules which we have learned in the previous classes. I hope you have got a clear understanding of the question tags here, how we have added, why we have added this one here, that one here, this one here with the negative format and the suitable pronouns. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next. Here I can face challenges. Obviously can is the helping verb and we have to change it into the negative format. So it will become can't. I could be as it is already being given, so we have to use I. I can face challenges, can't I? That is the question tag. We are lucky to be born in India. We are lucky to be born in India. Here what we are getting as the helping verb are, and we have to take the negative form. Aren't we? Okay, because we is already being given, so we have to use we at the end and we have to go for the negative form of are, that is aren't. Londoners speak broken English. Londoners speak broken English. Londoners here is speak is the, here as I said, sometimes auxiliaries or helping verbs would not be they. So what we have to use? Simple present or simple past according to the requirement of the sentence. Here we need simple present. Londoners, obviously the plural format. So here we will go for the don't they. Okay. Next here is, if you remember, there is a rule where I said you that if the request is in negative format, what we have to use? Don't blame others for everything. This is in the negative. Don't blame others for everything. Will you? Will you? I have mentioned it very clearly at the time of explanation. Check it out. Let us walk on the pavement. There is another rule which mention specifically about let. If we use the word let here, what we have to add as the question tag, because this is a way of asking or suggestions. A proposal, given a proposal. Let us walk on the pavement. Shall we? I hope few of you got on the tip of your tongue. This is a type of asking a suggestion or asking a proposal for that. Shall we walk on the pavement or not? Whether you are agreeing or not. That is the criteria. So, let us walk on the pavement. Shall we? Because us is there. So, obviously we have to take we over there. Mohan speaks English fluently. Deliberately, I haven't used helping verbs over here to make you realize that when this type of sentences are coming up, how to frame the question tag. Because here we are getting this side also we got the helping verbs, and according to all the rules, I tried to cover up all the rules taught to you. Mohan speaks English fluently. Here Mohan is the subject. and direct we get the main verb rather than the helping verb in between. So what we have to take? According to suitable pronoun, and we have to check it out whether the sentence is in the which tense. It is the simple present, speaks, third person singular, speaks. So we have to go for adding doesn't he. Okay, because we are talking about singular third person Mohan. So he we are adding over there, and because we have added over here speaks, it shows that we are talking about singular third person in a simple present tense. That's why we are adding doesn't over there. So I hope you have got a clear understanding of all the rules which I have taught you in the previous class, and now we have done the practice of those rules here. We applied the rules which we have been understood in the previous classes. Check it out and then try to fill it up in your study material on page number 135 and 136. You have many more blanks where you have to add the proper question tags. So you have to find it out and you can add by your own self, and as I said, please write down in the grammar notes. It will give you a practice of writing as well as it will give you a confidence that you have understood well. Rather than seeing the answer in the study material, it's better to write down from your own, then check it out whether you have written properly or not. That is necessary, because unless and until you do the practice, you cannot be sure that whether your performance is proper or not, whether you have understood properly or not. So understand this one and then get ready for the practice and for the examinations. So in the next class we'll meet with another explanation of the grammar item or grammar part. By the time, take care, have a nice day.